Riverbend 75 is here and we got a lot of poo. My game plan is to use this mod right here. This is the BGA Extreme by the BGA FD mod. And I think this is a good spot for it right here. Because instead of having to just sell the manure that we're getting and the slurry and things like that, we can actually just drop it off right here at a BGA and have it take care of it for us. Of course, we do have a lot of tools that have to be put out of the way though. Now, the reason I would go for this is because it's absolutely insane. It is humongous when it comes to capacities. Also, I need to make sure that I can put this as far out as I can. About right there. Does that look good to you guys? Bam! Yeah, and there we go. Looking great. I put a little bit of gravel around the outside of it just to kind of make it look nice, and I accidentally went yay with the gravel, which actually turned out really well. So I did the same thing over here and went yeet as well. Now check this out. We can do, I don't know why that says bread, but we'll have to figure, wait, is that bread in? Why are you putting bread in a BGA, bro? Nonetheless, I don't know exactly what's going on because there's some pretty high capacities for this stuff, and I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be like that. But I'm also seeing that my slurry is in here already, which is really interesting and a little bit weird. Now, I don't care about any byproducts here. I don't care about the digestate or the methane, the electrocharge, none of that. So I'm just going to set these to selling. This works. We also want to do the same thing for the manure, so we'll set that to selling as well. And you know what? We may as well just set everything to selling. Yeah, there we go. Now there's no questions. I'm going to activate the manure. I'm going to activate the slurry. So the slurry should go ahead and start working immediately, and it does. And it should run through it pretty quick. Yeah. Holy cow. Hang on. Hold on. Activate. Come on. Stupid thing. Hang on. How do I deactivate? Holy cow. We're already up to 871 liters of digestate. Okay, this is too fast. You know what? Whatever. This series is going crazy already. It's not gonna matter. Now that that's over with, we have a real big poo problem. So let's go ahead and get this thing situated. 267 liters of manure. I'll tell you what, those cattle, they get rid of it quick. There's another thing that we've got to do today as well. We also have straw bales everywhere, and we still have our AgriFlex over here in the middle of the field. We are going to have to get that up. I don't remember if I leased it or bought it, because it's been a couple weeks since I recorded on this series. So we'll take that, and we'll get rid of it, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Looks like we've still got the Colossus. That is doing cut sugar beets currently. Will our new production go cut sugar beets as well? Sugar beet cut. What's the capacity for it? 10 million liters? Oh man. So right now I've got the main BGA on the map, and it is really causing some issues because it's taking forever to do stuff. So I don't have to put cut sugar beets in here anymore. Let's go ahead and bring this up. Nice. So all of this stuff, I just need to get this to come down to the farm, I guess. I mean, to be fair, there's not a whole lot in here. 301,000 liters, and then the cut sugar beet, that's, I think it's only modified to cut sugar beets with like the auger. So we're good. Woohoo! Check out those brakes. All right, so we got a bit of a problem. I can't put this into transport mode. Therefore, I cannot send it to go do it itself. So I got to drive this thing. Just give me a minute. We'll be down there. Well, I do have some good news. The John Deere worked perfectly fine. Check that out. So we got to have that down there first anyway. So I'm just going to follow the worker. All right, maybe I'm not going to follow him the whole way. I don't know what he's doing. Don't mind me. Totally not driving through other people's fields. All right, so here's the dealio with this guy. We'll pull in. We'll dump all of the cut sugar beet. It's going to be a little bit tight in here with all this equipment, but that's okay. All right, I found somewhere where we'll actually dump it, which is great. And now all we got to do is put this beside it, and hopefully we've got enough room to get in here and dump this right in. Come on. You know you want to do it. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Now, this is still going to take a hot minute, but it is working. Cut sugar beets are going in. We'll take a look at this real quick. Ba-boom. Cut sugar beets. That's what I'm talking about. Man, it's already run through 25,000 liters of the manure. The problem is the slurry's not going down. That's going to cause us some serious issues because it's just going to make way too much money. Oh boy. The good thing is I think a couple pieces of this equipment is leased, so once that's all said and done, we won't have to pay for that anymore, so that's nice. And I'm gonna get this trailer here prepared for loading manure. So we'll back this up, and basically I'll be able to just back it up, pull it forward, back it up, pull it forward. Nice. A couple things we could put away now. So the AgriFlex, apparently I own this. I didn't know I owned it, but it is mine. So we'll go put it in a shed. So the next scheme on the list today is going to be picking these bales up. And we do have a set of trailers that are specifically designed for these unrealistic bales that we've got everywhere. It's called the Custom Bale Support Pack, and we've got a few different things in here for wrapping round bales, wrapping, I guess, square bales as well, which is nice, but we have straw bales, round ones. So I need this guy, and I don't need to buy it, so we're just gonna lease it. All right, 2,500 bucks, not too shabby. We're gonna be running it with this guy, the John Deere 650. Big up 650. Goodness gracious. No, the 6R250. Wrong tractor. Does the 650 even exist? I have no idea. What we gotta do is we gotta pick these bales up, and I'm gonna turn them into straw unless I can deliver them to the silo over there, but I don't think I could do that. I think I have to actually load these up properly and then deliver them somewhere which will shred them, which, goodness, we have a place. Now at this point I believe that there are a couple different bale loaders that are out that work with this. Uh-oh, hang on. I always forget about this down here. Yay! In it, turn it on, pick it up. Nice. And get rid of the stones. Again, I have no idea what to do here. I think maybe it's because I haven't started a new save game or something. I don't know. And then this thing's down here, but I can't collect it. I got nothing. To be fair, that's not a collectible, because I already have all the collectibles on this series. I don't know what that is, and I don't know why it's there. I've almost got all of the bales picked up now. I don't know how many I've got left on this field. Watch it be like 25 bales. And see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, it was 25 bales. Come on. This trail holds 24. Well, there's one thing I could do with this bale up here, and I'm gonna definitely do that. Because this mod makes all of its bales liftable, we can bring... Uh-oh. Oh, I'm losing it. We're losing it. Come here. Come here. Come here. Gotcha. I can't see where I'm going. I gotta run sideways. We're gonna put this over here with the food. And so the bale should disappear. Well, it is disappearing, which is great. Yeah, all right, cool. Is this done? Are we done over here? I think we're done over here. Nice. So we can actually get rid of some of the stuff that we've leased all this time. So in here, oh boy, we are rocking. 61,000 liters of digestate has already been made. 94,000 liters of electric charge. And we got 7,900 liters of methane. Say, no, liters. Units, I guess is the best way to put that. Yeah, the slurry's still not going down. I don't know why. Is it because we've got a silo like right over here collecting it as well? It's always been such a big problem with all of that. Maybe one day FarmSim will get that figured out. So here's the thing. Our silos that we've got do not take bales. And so one of the things that I could do is I could drop these off here at this silo and then take the straw and make some silage somewhere. You know, or we could put down another one of these. I love these so much. The BGA FD mods are just awesome. These guys right here. They're awesome. All right, so there's another one that I really, really dig, and it is the fermentation silo. So this will take stuff and turn it into silage. Now, as you've seen, we are utilizing basically this exact thing, but in a couple other ways. So what I want to do maybe is put this maybe here in the corner. About right there, that works. I think that's cool, yeah. We'll drop it there. It's another 100 grand, but maybe it'll take bales. Please take bales. If this doesn't take bales, I'm gonna look like an idiot. It's also another $100,000 off my top end as well. Hey, it takes bales. All right, yeah. Very, very cool. All right, so we've taken care of that. We could return this trailer. There we go. I can also go into my pause menu with double check and see what all we've got, because I may switch over all of my hay stuffs over to that because it works really well. I'm going through. It looks like I actually own the sugar beet cut trailer. I don't remember buying that. So here's what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna move everything from the place we've got right there at the top of the screen. So I should have silage, hay, and straw over there, I think, or silage, grass, and straw, something like that. I'm gonna hook all of these up and see if I can't move all of that in one go. What I've done is I've grabbed some trailers from the Colossus pack, which I'm hoping should make this super easy. We could just do boop, 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 and bring it all over one trip, be done with it. And I know the silage is set to sell. However, I can easily just sell it at one of the sell points over there. That way we can finally get rid of this building, even though it's not that I want to get rid of the building. I like this building a whole lot. This building alone has gotten me through some tough times. So, grass 481,000. Oh my gosh, this is gonna take forever. It's gonna be worth it though. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. Rock back and forth, DJ. You got this. All right. Grass is good. Let's pull forwards and find out what else we have in here. Silage. It's only a little bit. Oh, wow. Is there no straw? Oh, boy. Stop. There is no straw. Okay. Well, I guess that was it, huh? All right, so I got this thing set to instantly unload, which is going to be fantastic. We'll bring our silage over here, hopefully get the trigger for it. There it is. It should be like, boop. Yeah, boop. There it is. $3,000. Not too shabby, man. Not too shabby at all. Let's bring this around. Actually, do we have any other grass? Just curious. I don't remember if we have any more in here, if we got it all out. There is no more grass. All right, well, that makes that easy. We'll bring it here, find it, dump it. It's going to be instant, as it were, 500-some thousand liters. And we could go in here and finally activate this. So activate that. I was about to say, where'd I get 1.3 million liters of straw? Oh, yeah, forgot. It is set to storing. I do not care about that. We want to set this to selling. Get it done. And that also means we can get rid of this now. Sell that. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Awesome. All right. I think we've got one more thing to go do, and that's going to be replace the hay barn at the top farm with one of these. And not that I'm going to jump around, but I mean, it's kind of what happens whenever you're playing Farming Simulator. You end up jumping around a little bit. I do want to go and finish up this manure, so we've got it, just so I don't have to think about it anymore. I gotta say, I've created a lot of silly stuff over the years in Farming Simulator, but I think my manure paddock definitely takes the cake. But it works, so you can't judge. Additionally, in an attempt to actually make this work, I'm gonna try to load up the slurry that I've got here. I'm gonna try and load this up into the trailers and dump it into the BGA, even though it's recognizing it currently. It's not taking any of it, and that's becoming a bit of an issue. Well, the good thing is, slurry has been removed from the recognition, so it doesn't think it's there. I know early on we had some issues with milk and the system that we were using over here, but all of that seems to be fixed now, so that's good news. Let's bring this around. Let's see if we can get both these trailers in here. Dump the first one, dump the second one. Slurry's going in very, very quickly. Love that. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, booyah. All right, so slurry's back in there now. All we gotta do is wait and see what happens. All right, so we got a big problem. At the top of the hour, we went from $155,000 up to about $400,000. Just too much money. That's way too much money. Oh, man, that's so much money. It's not even funny. Yeah, so problem. I don't know how to fix it. I like money. Moving on. All right. Okay, so we're all done with this setup here. We could go ahead and delete this. It had, I think it was 600 liters of silage in it. That's not enough to matter. You may be wondering why I'm not putting another one down, because I'm swinging over here to pick up the rest of the grass. Yeet. This one's actually going to take a while, though. It comes down slow, but the good thing is at least it will pop out of there. So that's nice. All right, so we can put down another fermentation silo extreme. And we can put it about right here, right where we had the other one, and we'd be A-okay. We could put it somewhere else, though, if we really wanted to. Maybe like here-ish? Yeah, Put it in the middle of the tree. Nah, I'm just kidding. Honestly, right here's probably more than perfect. It's nice, it's easy, it's right beside where we need to be, and we'll be good with it. Unfortunately, we've got a lot going on in here. There's also some straws. We've got to get that out. There's so much to do. And because it'll probably be about a week-ish before this comes out, we will see you in the next one where I'm just going to leave this sitting so that all that grass comes out of there. I don't know how to do it any faster. If you got ideas, let me know. Otherwise, have an awesome day. See you in the next one.